Hello dear students, how are you all? Welcome back in our English class. In our previous video, we have learned about gender nouns. This video will be helpful to you to revise about gender nouns. So let us start. What is gender? Yes, who will tell me what is gender? Yes, gender is the category of noun. In this video, we will learn about what is gender and types of gender. There are 4 types of gender in English language: masculine gender, feminine gender, common gender, and neuter gender. Let us learn about all of them one by one. First one is masculine gender. So what is masculine gender? Nouns that stand for males are said to be of masculine gender. For example, father, prince, king, horse, lion, etc. Here are the examples of masculine gender: boy, lion, king, horse. These are the examples of masculine gender, which mean male human beings or animals are of masculine gender. Next one is feminine gender. Nouns that stand for females are said to be of feminine gender. For example, mother, queen, girl, lioness, etc. Girl, mother, mare, queen. These are the examples of feminine gender nouns, which mean female human beings or animals are of feminine gender. Now, look at these following sentences. Number 1. Rahul is a boy. He is a fine artist. He is my brother. Number 2. Diya is a girl. She is a singer. She is my sister. Now here we know that the boy and brother are the words used for males. Similarly, in the second sentence, girl and sister are the words used for females. So, boy and brother are the masculine gender nouns. Nouns which are used for males are said to be of masculine gender nouns, and nouns which are used for females are said to be of feminine gender nouns. Now next one is neuter gender. Yes, nouns that stand for non-living things are said to be of neuter gender. For examples, box, chair, balloon, book. These are the examples of neuter gender. Now look at these sentences. Sonu has a ball. Sonia has a doll. In both sentences, ball and doll are non-living things. Such nouns come under the neuter gender. Nouns that stand for non-living things are said to be of neuter gender. Non-living things are neither male nor female. And these are the neuter gender. They are represented by pronoun it. For example, box, chair, balloons, books, etc. These are the examples of neuter gender. Now next one is common gender. Nouns that stand for both male and female are said to be of common gender. For example, baby, doctor, friend, teacher, singer, parent, etc. These are the examples of common gender, which mean both male and female beings are of common gender. Look at these following sentences. Number 1, Mr. Sharma is a doctor. Number 2, Mrs. Sharma is a doctor too. Now here, by listening this word doctor, can you identify whether it's a male or female? No, it is not possible. A doctor can be a male or female. Exactly in the same way, student can also be a girl student or a boy student. Similarly, player can also be a male player or a female player. So, a noun that refers to either a male or a female is said to be of a common gender. Here are the examples of common gender: baby boy or baby girl, friends, teacher, doctor. These are the examples of common gender. Now, in the real world of both masculine and feminine gender are already existing, and accordingly in the English language has masculine gender nouns and feminine gender nouns to represent each of them. Now here are different ways of changing masculine gender to feminine gender. Now, one of the identify part is by adding syllable ess or ine to the masculine gender noun. For example, lion becomes lioness, poet becomes poetess, prince become princess, host become hostess, god becomes goddess, hunter become huntress. Here are the words. What we have done over here, we have added syllable ess to change masculine gender noun into the feminine gender noun. By adding a prefix or a suffix to the masculine gender. Now we can also change masculine gender noun by adding a prefix or a suffix to the masculine gender. For example, peacock, peahen, manservant, maidservant, milkman, milkmaid, landlord, landlady, stepfather, stepmother, fisherman, fisherwoman. Here, landlord, here the gender word lord is replaced by the noun lady and become the feminine gender noun. So, landlady is the feminine gender noun of landlord. The same way, milkman and milkmaid, here we have replaced milkman, instead of man we have added maid. So milkmaid is the feminine gender noun of milkman. The same way we can change the masculine gender noun by adding prefix or suffix to the masculine gender. Now by changing the word for the feminine gender, Lastly, not all corresponding gender nouns could be identified using a set pattern. Many nouns are entirely a new words and are exclusive each other. For example, boy, girl, husband, wife, horse, mare, gentleman, lady, brother, sister, cock, hen, dog, beach, king, queen. Now our next topic is compound noun. Can you tell me what do these words have in common? Seat belt, shoelace, bedroom, tablecloth, post office. If you want to know the answer, stay tuned because we are going to talk about compound nouns. Now, what are compound nouns? Nouns that are formed by putting two words together are called compound nouns. For example, policeman, blueberry, newspaper, snowflake, penknife, football, pigtail, sandbox, tablecloth, basketball, etc. Compound nouns are made by joining two words together. Now, how we will define compound noun? Compound noun are made by joining two words together. For example, football, foot plus ball, football. Rain plus bow, rainbow. Star plus fish, starfish. Some more examples are there. Ball plus pen, ball pen. Football. Flower plus pot, flower pot. Basket plus ball, basketball. Butter plus fly, butterfly. These are the examples of compound nouns. Snow plus man, snowman. Jelly plus fish, jellyfish. Tooth plus brush, toothbrush. And star plus fish, starfish. These all are the examples of compound nouns. Here you can see that we can add two nouns to make a compound noun. Now, what compound nouns can you make from these words? Now, in the box, you can see some nouns are given and we have to make some compound nouns by using these nouns. So, first one is bedroom, tablecloth, snowfall, rainfall, footprint, snowflake, football, river, bed. These all words we have made by the help of this box. So, these all are the compound nouns. Now, many compound nouns are written as one word, but some are written with hyphen or spaces. For example, now we will see that how we can write compound nouns. Examples of one word: bathroom, sheepdog, windscreen, haircut. Examples of hyphens: check-in, firefighter, son-in-law, self-esteem. Now examples of spaces: bottle opener, New Year's Day, Prime Minister, ice cream, etc. Now identify the compound nouns in these sentences. Number 1. The popcorn is popping and smells good. In the first sentences, you can see that popcorn is a compound noun. Number 2. I write about school in my notebook. Here, notebook is a compound noun. Number 3. It is very important to always eat breakfast. Here, breakfast is a compound noun. Number 4. Is there anything I can help you with? In fourth sentence, anything is a compound noun. Number 5. My little sister plays in the sandbox a lot. Here in the fifth sentence, sandbox is a compound noun. So these are the examples of compound noun. I hope you all understand the concept of gender noun and compound noun. So today we will wind up our class here. So dear children, thank you. Bye bye. Take care.